On 27 September 2009, England faced South Africa in the ICC Champions Trophy at Centurion. Batting first, England posted a mammoth total of 323, with Awais Shah, Paul Collingwood, and Ian Morgan playing brilliantly. In reply, South Africa got off to a good start with captain Graeme Smith leading the way, but with no support from the other end, it became a one-man battle. However, Smith refused to give up and carried the innings forward with a century. Unfortunately, cramps during his innings proved to be a setback for both Smith and South Africa. When running between the wickets became difficult, Smith asked the umpire for a runner, and A.B. de Villiers was ready to come in. That's when England captain Andrew Strauss challenged Smith's request. Strauss argued that cramps were a fitness issue, and therefore, Smith could not seek the help of a runner. Smith, on the other hand, argued that many players before him had taken runners when suffering from cramps. Finally, after a long discussion between the two captains on the ground, umpire Steve Davis denied Smith the assistance of a runner. That decision became the turning point of the game. Soon after, Smith was dismissed for 141, and South Africa eventually lost the match by 22 runs. With that defeat, South Africa was also eliminated from the group stage of the tournament. After the match, the ICC expressed its opinion in favor of the umpire and Strauss's stance. The substitute runner option is not to be used when a batter is tired. The help of a runner can only be sought in case of injury, illness, or other reasons, read the ICC's statement. If you thought that the controversy over runners ended with that match, you were wrong. The incidents at the Champions Trophy only fueled more discussions. Critics of the runner option used this as an opportunity to press their case further. Their argument was that the runner option gave batters an unfair advantage. According to Law 25 of the Laws of Cricket, when a batsman is completely unable to run between the wickets due to injury, illness, or any other physical condition, he may, with the advice of the umpire, request the assistance of a runner. The umpire was to allow the runner only if satisfied with the batter's condition. But when many players started faking injuries to gain unfair advantages, demands for a change grew stronger. The ICC decided to address the issue seriously. Finally, after much discussion, the ICC issued a statement in June 2011. From October 1, 2011, there would be no runner option in international cricket. That marked the official end of runners in the game. The ICC also highlighted the critics' concerns that batters were misusing the rule to cope with fatigue, often faking injuries, and thereby disturbing the balance of the contest. It is true that players like Arjuna Ranatunga, Mohammad Yusuf, and even Graeme Smith himself have at times sought runners in questionable circumstances, so the ICC's decision cannot be entirely blamed. However, the only downside of this ruling is that when players are genuinely injured, they must continue batting without assistance. This risks worsening their injuries and forcing them out of the game for longer periods. A classic example came during the 2023 Ashes, when Australia's Nathan Lyon, suffering from a serious hamstring injury, hobbled out to bat. He could barely walk, yet came in at the 11th wicket for the sake of his team. The crowd applauded Lyon's courage and selflessness. But once again, the debate resurfaced. Should a batter with a serious injury be denied the option of a runner? Many believe the ICC should at least reconsider allowing runners in such extreme cases. Whatever the case, the runner rule has paved the way for many special moments in international cricket. One such moment came when India's favorite trio, Sachin Tendulkar, Sourav Ganguly, and Virender Sehwag, were all at the crease at the same time. This rare occasion occurred when Sachin came in as a runner for Ganguly and Sehwag during a match against New Zealand. An even rarer moment was witnessed during the West Indies-Australia Test match in 2003. When injury struck, West Indies batters Shivnarine Chanderpaul and Ridley Jacobs, who were at the crease, both sought the help of runners. Marlon Samuels and Wavell Hines came in as substitutes, which meant that, incredibly, 4 batters stood at the crease at the same time, a truly one-of-a-kind sight in cricket history. The final chapter in the story of substitute runners also belongs to India. The last instance of a runner in international cricket came in 2011, when Abhinav Mukund ran for Zahir Khan in a test match against England, just before the ICC abolished the rule.